All right. Hello, hello, and welcome back. As you can see, it did change behind me. I am back in my kitchen. I am back in my original space. So hopefully the change isn't too altering for you. But I am going to do a quick for whoever. So please take what resonates, leave what does not. And let's see where we're going. Let's see what's up. I do not have anything on the counter so far, so I will do my best not to pound the cards. There will no longer be sound checks as the birds are upstairs. So that is something that you won't have to deal with anymore, the lovely little chirping and the input from Anastasia. Underneath, we've got Go the Distance. We've got Happy Happy. Watch your ears, guys. Alright. So we've got Go the Distance, Happy Happy, and Round and Round. Huh. So with this energy, it's actually very interesting because it's almost like no matter whatever you put your hands to or whatever it is you decide to, it's like you've got the Midas touch. It's like everything you touch turns to gold, and I feel like with this round and round energy, it's not a negative cycle. I feel like it's a cycle that you are learning different levels of this with the round and round. I don't feel like it's an actual round and round. I feel as though it's like a spiral staircase, and yeah, you do go round and round, but you're at different levels every time you take a step. So it's almost like you put your mind to one thing, you go the distance, boom, it's done. Then you move on to the next thing, you put your mind to it, you go the distance, boom, it's done. And it's like, it's not wearing down any part of your vibration. It's not making you negative. It's actually a really positive experience. So let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through with this. I'm really intrigued. All right, so we've got the Queen of Pentacles. We've got the Ten of Wands. We've got the Nine of Cups. Absolutely. Happy, happy. We've got the Eight of Wands. We've got the Four of Cups. Then we've got the Eight of Cups. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. Lots of 8 energy here. Nine of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Okay. I do see no one. I see no one. There is not any major arcana, which is interesting. So, with Go the Distance, we're going to talk our way through this. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So, I feel as though you have discovered what is abundant, what you want to move forward towards, what you do and don't want to waste your time and energy with. With the Ten of Wands, you are getting your things, you're moving away from things that no longer serve you, and you're moving towards the things that make you happy. Fantastic. With Happy, happy, we've got the Eight of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. There's communication coming in here. I'm going to clarify some of this communication, but there is communication coming here about this spiritual path, about this journey that you are currently walking. So we'll get some clarity on that. And then with the round and round, we've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. So there is some worry here about this work. There is some worry. I'm gonna look at that too. Let's clarify this. So we've got the Eight of Wands and the Four of Cups. I'm gonna clarify the Four of Cups for me, please. What is this message coming in? Ooh. We got the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. It shot out when I was like, what are you doing? The Three of Swords and the Four of Swords underneath. Some of you are healing situations that may not have gone well. Queen of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, you're bringing in that abundant, that loving energy, that happy. With this Three of Swords, I feel as though it's to a situation or to an energy that didn't make you feel good. But the underlying energy is the Four of Swords, so there's that healing energy. So you could be sifting and sorting, going the distance on a variety of different things, and then understanding that some things needed to be healed, as you were realizing that you could do all of these things, that you had the potential inside of you. You realized, okay, maybe you didn't really lack. And so that kind of made the wheels in your head kind of turn, and the cogs started spinning, and you're like, okay, if I'm awesome at this and 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 this, like the list is endless, then why am I doubting myself to begin with? And it's almost like that energy kind of turns the cogs just a little bit more, so you start to do the work. This is you doing the work. And with this Nine of Swords, it could be that you believe yourself up until this point, and then you're like, I can't do this. I can't heal what is broken. It's too deep. It's too painful. It's a mindset that I can't get out of. Justice, Page of Pentacles, King of Cups, Empress. Yeah, exactly what I just said. It's almost like you're not good enough. It's almost like you feel as though you aren't good enough, and so you go to walk away from this energy, and that could more than likely be the round and around. Three of Pentacles for me, please. Nine of Wands, more healing, King of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. All of this royal energy is starting to come forward. Like the King of Cups, the Empress, the Justice energy, the King of Swords, the King of Cups, all of this royal energy is starting to appear because we had that royal energy, that abundant energy that I feel good about myself, show up with Go the Distance, showed up at the very beginning that you were doing this. And so I feel like when you started to burn out, you kind of lost that royal energy that I feel good about myself. And as you moved towards the healing could very well be draining for you. And that could very well be where that round and round comes in to put you in a mindset or to an area where you really have to put forth that work, put forth that energy and that healing to get out of this round and round. What is the Eight of Pentacles? What is this work that needs done? Ten of Cups, Three of Wands, Eight of Swords, Judgment, Devil, Magician, Four of Wands. Yeah. I feel like you're dealing with a mindset. And it's a mindset about what you deserve. It is a mindset about what you deserve, what can come in, and what can't come in because of what you think you... It's like... okay. So this is the example that I'm going to use because it happens to me quite a bit. I'm self-sufficient. I love to help everybody else, but I have a hard time getting that help back. And when somebody does help me, it's a little weird because I'm like, okay, let me help you. Like, you help me, let me help you. And they're like, no, I'm helping you because you've already helped me. So, in the energy of helping one another, you want things to come in, but you're not willing to give yourself that extra inch, that extra mile, that extra belief of, yes, this can actually happen. You're cutting yourself short. And you need to make the active choice, judgment, to change this fear and to move forward into the things that you want. I feel like that's why this energy is showing up. That's why this Four of Cups, that message of this healing needs to be done, because I feel as though for the next step that you are moving into, this does need to be healed. It does. It needs to be healed because you're stuck in a cycle, and I feel like it's your own cycle. It's not a cycle with somebody else. It is a cycle that you and your self-worth and self-esteem have to be healed. This is for somebody who goes to do the work and either falls short and needs to be told, you can do this, it's going to be okay. Or this is for somebody who ends up in this energy a lot of, yes, I'm finally going to make it out of it, and then you get stuck in that cycle because something happens and fear greets you at the door, and instead of nodding, I did a week and a half ago. It was have to do with your fear. You nod, then keep walking. Okay? You acknowledge that the fear is there, but you don't let it stop you. It's almost like you're walking into a new place and you lock eye contact with some random person, and you just kind of, you don't know what to do. You can't wave, you can't say hi because you don't know them, so you just kind of nod. And you need to do that with your fear. Acknowledge that it is there, but understand that it's not the thing running the show. You are. And if you can put your mind and energy to all of these different things and go the distance, why is this energy any different? Now, some of you I hear are like, well, the situation's different, or because of this person, blah, 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 this, that, and the other thing. You know what? You're right. The situations could be different. You could be dealing with another person that you can't control. Fair enough. But what do I keep on reminding you guys? That you are in control of yourself. And you can control how you respond to someone else. So, just because you may be dealing with not so good energy doesn't mean that you can't transmute the energy and have a positive experience, or a slightly more positive experience, than dealing with this negative gunk of, oh my god, how am I going to get through this? Because I see you getting through this. I do see you getting through this, and I do see you looking back like, oh my god, I can't believe I actually had to go through that, like, I should have known better. We got the King and Queen of Cups, we got the King and Queen of Pentacles, we got the King of Swords, we don't have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is what is missing from the pairs, but it does seem like you are stepping into your energy, and it can be a little startling. Abraham Hicks, because we know I love to quote the Abraham and all of that fun stuff. It says that when you first step into your vortex, so to speak, your vortex, your vibration, your energy, you can only be in there for about 10-15 seconds your first time. And then you kind of get butted out of it because you're not focused, you're not used to that energy, but the more you practice that energy, the more you get used to it, the more you can stay in that vibration. Same applies here. The more you do the healing, the more that you are like, no, I do deserve good things, I am going to go the distance, the more that you rewire your brain, and the more that you work on this fear. This fear is the one thing that's stopping you. I watched because I watch my own personal tarot readers. Was watching Soulful Revolution because these are her lovely cards. Was watching her yesterday, one of the two. But she was talking about kind of like the one thing that's in your way. This is kind of the same energy, except you are in your way. Your fear is in your way. So if this resonated for you, or kind of resonated for you, I recommend going over to Soulful Revolution and checking out her either today or yesterday's morning message. If I remember, I'll put a link. If not, I do apologize. I am still trying to get unpacked and get everything put where it needs to be, so I may not be up to par with all of this, but I'll do my best. So, but don't let fear run the show. This is not about fear. This is about you and what you want, what's going to make you happy and get you out of this round and round, this ugly cycle. So, we've got Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, and Aquarius. One more time. Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, and Aquarius. And I mean, we've got the pairs here with the water signs and the earth signs, so I guess I'll take those two. So a little bit of everybody's kind of showing up. But again, don't let fear run the show. That's not what this is here for. Again, I do see you at a later time after all of this is healed, after you've stepped into this energy of the Nine of Wands, the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, that Seven of Swords. He's looking back on kind of all of this energy because I think this was the last card I pulled. And he's looking back on all of this like, oh, sweet Jesus, let's just get our shit and go. So there will come a time where you will look back on this energy. Just focus, take one thing at a time, and remember that you are deserving of good things. Okay? Okay. All right, everybody. This is what I have for you for right now. I really, really, really hope this helped. Thank you very much for joining me. Later this week, I will be doing the air, fire, earth, water for the week, and then individual zodiac signs will start to appear throughout the week. I will not have them all up and posted for tomorrow. I'll probably post two or three per day. One or the other. I'll figure it out. But yeah, so those are coming. Keep your eyes open for those. And I will see you all later. Bye, guys.